يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وآمنوا برسوله يؤتكم كفلين من رحمته.
So Imam al-Tahawi, he says, imagination cannot reach him, understanding cannot grasp him, and creatures do not resemble him. He is alive and never dies, all-sustaining and never sleeps. So here we spoke about the mind, right? When you say imagination cannot reach him, that's quite important, because if the mind cannot reach him, then what are we going to talk about? We mentioned last week that theology was talking, or even trying to conceptualize, say logos in Greek, it means a word or an idea, a concept, right? And so conceiving of and talking about Allah. And so how is there even a theology if if imagination cannot reach him, right? And Dr. Hadi will tell us that, that even there's some Christian theologians, they have this negative, I can't remember what it was called now exactly, but it's like a negative theology, which is, I'll say what Allah isn't, but I won't say what Allah is, because I can't do that, right? And that has a basis, right? That has a basis. And so there are limitations to what we can do with our mind. Trying to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with our mind has limitations. Because in reality, imagination is based on similarity, right? It's based on similarity, trying to say, you say, well, I'm going to tell you what a Pegasus is. Okay, what's a Pegasus? Well, for you to understand, for you to imagine what a Pegasus is, you have to say, well, it's a bit like a horse, and it's a bit like a bird. It's like a horse, and then it's got a horse's body, and it's a bird that's got a bird's wings. So have you seen a bird fly? Yes. Have you ever seen a horse run? Yes. Okay, that's what Pegasus is like. It's like, oh, similarity, right? Similarity. So when we have, as we'll reiterate, this the Allah's complete dissimilarity to all of creation, then we're talking about something completely different, and there's no basis for similarity. So how can you even understand, right? And it's based on mental categories. There's this category, this category, this category. Which category should I put Allah in? Which box should I put Allah in? Well, there's no box you can put Allah in. It doesn't fit in any of these categories, right? And so in reality, on a spiritual level, letting go of categories is very, very important.
To be the first to receive more great videos like this as they're released, click that subscribe button. Also, to take a course and increase your knowledge, go to Kiflayn.com.